HisHolyWarrior here from HisHolyWarrior Productions. Some of you may know me as Derek, not that any of you really care, but yeah, gonna do some commentary on Honest Hearts DLC for Fallout New Vegas here.
Mark them on taboo places. Places from back when.
Let's see.
I think for you, I don't.
Yes, the totally awesome park ranger hat. Yeah, at this point I was wearing a sheriff's hat, basically a cowboy hat, and I decided to go with the park ranger hat. And there I am. My guy's actually quite ugly. Yeah, coming up here, something I thought was really cool about the DLC. Yeah, see, it started raining. It seems like, I mean, I haven't hardly touched on the DLC that much, but it seems like that spot right in there, from right there on down the path over here, is the only place that it actually rains. I thought that was so cool that it was raining. Because in the basic or the base game of New Vegas, over near Black Mountain and near the Brotherhood of Steel bunker, it seemed like it wanted to rain. You could hear thunder and everything, and turns out that the developers were going to have it rain originally, but they decided not to put it in there in the final game, so you just hear thunder. So I thought it was so cool when I saw rain right here. The rain ends here pretty quick, I think. So it's only like one little section that it actually rains.
Keep the white legs out somehow.
Yeah, I originally had commentary on this DLC that I recorded while I was playing it, but then I decided at the last second when I upload the first part doesn't get rid of the commentary. But now I decided I was going to go ahead and do a commentary anyway, but this time while I was watching myself play. Yeah, see, it's already stopped raining. You know, just know something. I think it's recording the game sounds too. It should not be doing that. Oh well, anyways. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to go back and explore that cave. I decided not to do it. And there's so many caves in New Vegas itself that I still haven't explored. Yeah, I've discovered them, but haven't explored them. And it's the same way on Fallout 3, and it's the same with Elder Scrolls 4. There's tons of places I've discovered that I still haven't explored yet. And the thing is, I love to explore too, so I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Okay, you're about ready to meet Joshua. He's the guy that a lot of people are talking about, the Burn Man, because he's the one that...
Hoi, Auslander Zuka Joshua
Yeah, I
Graham.
understand every word you're saying.
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wise for Auslander.
Yeah, if I would have been playing as my evil character, I would not have been, or I probably would have been rude to this guy and probably attacked him and killed him.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have
I love
these
his
days.
SWAT vest.
And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends.
I like this guy.
Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Yeah, like I said, I like that guy. And also, like I said, he is also known as the Burn Man, and it's kind of, in a way, thanks to him that people figured out about the Honest Hearts DLC was coming out in the first place because of the hidden file folders in I believe it was the base game of New Vegas, or maybe it was in the Dead Money DLC, I'm not sure which, but yeah, it had graffiti. One of them says the Burn Man lives and stuff. So yeah, right here what I was doing, I was noticing the textures and everything. For some reason they seem kind of flat in this DLC. I mean, I know the rock is supposed to be weathered and worn down by water and wind and everything, so they're supposed to be smooth, but still the textures just don't seem as detailed as they did in New Vegas. And don't even get me started on Dead Money. That was a huge disappointment for me. I mean, other than the Sierra Madre Casino itself, the rest of the game was boring and looked exactly the same. Yeah, I was very disappointed in Dead Money, so I was really anxious. And I think a lot of people were disappointed in it. And I think a lot of people were also anxious for Honest Hearts to come out, hoping that maybe it would be a change of pace and actually be a decent DLC that was worth the money. Because as far as I'm concerned, Dead Money wasn't worth what I paid for it, because most of the time you spent wandering around trying to find the other prisoners and leading them to where they're supposed to go, and I don't know, it was stupid. The only challenge in Dead Money was the security holograms and the stupid speakers that would set off your collars. And those weren't even that much of a challenge. They were just annoying and seriously ticked you off. Especially the whole collar exploding thing. That was the stupidest thing. Can't believe they added that crap in there.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai.
Yeah. I love that comment. I bet you don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai. Yeah, there's death claws in freaking Mojave Wasteland. That's far worse than the Yao Guai. Yeah, that's my only problem with recording anything dealing with New Vegas, because unlike you know, Bad Company 2 or any of the Call of Duty games, or but unlike Bad Company 2 or any of the Call of Duty games or something like that, you know, there's not enough action in, you know, in the way of gunfights, you know, to really make it, you know, interesting for somebody, you know, who's just watching you play. So that's another reason I decided to do a commentary, because I knew coming up here in this next part, I was gonna have to do something, either cut out all the walking and just get to the point, which basically would take out a majority of the video. Either that, or I was gonna have to film with a commentary like I was originally doing in the first place, so I went ahead and decided to do commentary. I do like the setting of Honest Hearts, I really do. I think it's really cool looking. Sort of like a Grand Canyon type thing going on here. It's a unique it's a unique look compared to what you saw in Fallout 3 or New Vegas or anything like that. Actually, okay, I can't say that, because in New Vegas there is one area, and that's the quarry area where you find all the death claws. It does sort of look like that, but still, and the fact that all the tribes are kind of Native American and everything, it gives it sort of an actual Native American feel, and I actually kind of like that. Yeah, right here I'm just kind of exploring, you know, seeing if there's any good loot on the ground, and, you know, I find some things in video games interesting.